I'm just so, like, honestly, like, move past the outfit for a second. He literally said in the year of 2023, where it's all about NFL backups, where's Cam? Not on an NFL roster, right? So he's talking about all these NFL game managers. He sounds like the people literally tweeting at me from their basement. Like,
now, my own personal opinion, I do believe this woman is very wrong. The so-called black woman that's married to a so-called white man. Okay, but it's not hard to figure out why she has this vitriol or this anger towards Cam Newton, in my personal opinion. Okay, she's married to a so-called white man. It's one thing that ESPN, that makes people turn off the channel because of the liberal Marxists and the woke movement and, social justice or whatnot. But it's hard to watch ESPN because of people like this and many other boule or simpleton Negroes on the panel who have no backbone or spine or balls. And she can say whatever she wants to say and there's no repercussions. Now, it'd be one thing if she stayed on his thoughts or his opinions about the current quarterback situation in the NFL, but she had to aim low and talk about his personal appearance. For crying out loud, lady, you never even played football or foosball. Okay, so what makes your opinion validated? You have no credentials in the sport. One could say that about you. And of course, these Negroes on ESPN, they're always told what to talk about. They have no free thought. They can't say what they want to say. Well, apparently some can say what they want to say, along as it's attacking the so-called black man. Okay? And we see this a lot on, certain platforms like ESPN and other media outlets. Why is that? They're always attacking the so-called black man. Now, back in the 90s and 2000s, when I used to watch ESPN, it was strictly about the sport, the statistics, the highlights. But, in our current society, ESPN and social media is driven by the drama of so-called black men and their poor decisions on who they date or who they surround themselves with. And most of the times when you turn on ESPN, it's either Stephen A or that broad Malika Andrews always giving their opinions when it's not addressed or needed to be stated about black men and whatever the situation may be.
get back in the like, it's like you are at home watching me. Like just turn the TV off.
You, watch your mouth when you talk about Cam. Ooh. Now, I do not agree with what Cam Newton said about Dak Prescott, about Brock Purdy, about Tua Tagovailoa. I believe that they are catalysts in helping their team win. However, Cam Newton is definitely allowed to sound off on it if anybody is. Who is Cam Newton giving this opinion? Cam Newton, the only player in the history of football to win a Heisman, an NFL MVP, go to a Super Bowl. Cam Newton is one of one. That's why he wore the number 1, because he's like that. So if anybody can give their opinion on quarterback play, it is Cam Newton, who is allowed to give his opinion on quarterback play, because when it comes to playing quarterback in football, he's top 20 ever. I'm not talking NFL. I'm talking football at every level. He won a Heisman. He was the best in college. Then he went to the NFL and won MVP, so he was the best of the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. And not only that, he took his team to the Super Bowl in a 15-1 season when his best wide receiver was Ted Ginn, whose career high is 787 yards in a season. So what are we talking about? Now, was Cam Newton right? I don't think he was, but he's giving his opinion on a subjective matter. It's subjective, so it's up to interpretation of anybody's opinion, your own. But unless you are as credentialed as Cam Newton, then you can't say Cam Newton can't speak on the matter. Do I think he was right? No, but it's Cam Newton, so I'm going to listen to him talk. I'm going to give him space to talk. I'm going to give him space to speak. I'm not going to chastise him for what he has to say. So be mindful about how you speak when you speak about Cam Newton.